It's very hard to find companies and talented entrepreneurs and technologists. The technologists were all working at large Wall Street banks, making very, very large, very big, annual cash comp. And it was hard to get those people to move to startup companies where they're taking risk, maybe reducing their cash comp substantially in exchange for some equity. And now that's changed tremendously. Most really good engineers, talented software programmers want to be in the tech world. It's far more interesting and far more opportunity. And there's a robust ecosystem of talented people and interesting ideas in New York. Yeah, so at Bessemer, we're very straightforward in our thinking around roadmaps. We pick areas of the economy where we think there are going to be great changes in the economy, where the disruptions are going to create great opportunities. And we try to pick roadmaps along those areas. And those are things like, they change over time, but things like cybersecurity, or lots of areas around mobile, certainly areas in financial services, very strong in marketplaces. Vertical SaaS is an area we've made a lot of bets in. And so our bets in New York are no different than our global roadmaps. When we find companies that are on those roadmaps, whether they're in New York or Austin or Tel Aviv, we're excited to make those investments. We don't try not to get too involved in that particular debate. I think great companies can be built anywhere. I've seen great companies built in Europe. We just sold a company this week called TeamViewer, which was an investment of ours that was based in Göppingen, Germany, which is about 60 miles from Stuttgart. I think it's the secret to success is the combination of people, the idea, the marketplace. Boy, that's a great question. And of course, if I knew which company anywhere was going to have the greatest valuation, I'd be sitting on my yacht in Monaco just trading stocks, because I'd have the great insight. I'd be the super hedge fund guy or something like that. But there are some great companies in New York. I think Etsy is a terrific company. I think MongoDB is really interesting. This week, Flatiron Health just got funded in a very meaningful way by Facebook. And while it's very early on, they're doing some very interesting things. AppNexus is a strong New York company. There's a bunch of really, truly interesting companies that are in New York that unfortunately aren't in our portfolio. There are also some great ones in our portfolio.